Every time I hear or pray with this gospel, I'm always struck by and love the immediacy, how quickly Jesus responds to Peter. That he is present, that he touches, that he lays hold of Peter. That the moment that Peter turns away, the moment that he begins to fail, the moment that he begins to fall and sink into the water and cry out, that Jesus is right there and takes hold of him and touches him and doesn't let him go. It's a wonderful and important message and truth, this gospel, for us today. It's a message and a truth that Jesus isn't just a bystander. He's not just on the sidelines cheering us on, but he is with us. He is with me and he is with you. And even more than being with us, he's not afraid. That Jesus isn't afraid of our weakness. That Jesus isn't afraid of our failure. That Jesus isn't afraid of our shame. Jesus isn't afraid of our sorrow, and Jesus is not afraid of our sin. You know, it's perfect, I think, and providential that we hear this gospel on this great feast day. Today, the church offers to us in celebration and in remembrance the great patron saint of all priests, a parish priest, St. John Vianney, a man whose holiness and prayer converted a town and converted a people. And the secret to his holiness, the secret to his preaching is that Jesus is present. That he's not just some figure from 2,000 years ago, that he's not dead, but he is alive and present and with us today. He's with us perfectly in the Eucharist, at every Mass. He's with us in the sacraments, and in a real and intimate and personal way, he is with you and he is with me in the sacrament of confession. When we wonder, how can we feel and experience Jesus? How can we know that he is with me, that there's nothing in my life, there's no sin, there's no shame that is too big for him? Go to confession. If you're home and can't get out, the next time someone from your parish brings you communion, or the next time the priest comes, ask the parishioner or ask the priest to hear your confession. Ask the parishioner to send a priest to bring to Jesus your failings, your weaknesses, your shame, and your sin, and he will never turn you away. He is present. He will pick you up. He will make you new. Through those words of absolution that the priest gives you, we are healed and forgiven. We recognize right now that Jesus is alive and he is merciful and he is not afraid, but he loves you.